Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 7. This is episode 29. What we're doing today is heading off to the grand finale of Disc 1. It's a big finale. There's nothing specifically good that I've got on Cloud, but for the boss coming up, Water Ring drains water attacks, keep that on someone, and a Rover Armlet, well, nothing really. It's only water that really affects it, so she's the one who's going to stay alive. This boss is really tough, so make sure somebody's got that on or you're going to have huge problems. Also make sure you've got your barrier materia on, haste materia, and any sort of restore materia, and we should be fine. Hopefully, we should be fine. So let's get going. Some really good cinematics coming up as well. It's not just the boss. Everyone knows what's coming. If you've ever played an RPG, then you know about Final Fantasy 7, this notorious sort of scene that's coming up. Stay there, Barrett. Be a good chap. Okay, let's go. All I've got to do is walk towards him and it'll automatically jump. Can be a bit fiddly, but it works. Come on. Come on, Cloud. Do your duty as a soldier. Here we go. So Aeris came all the way here to pray with a special materia. Right, now it's time for Cloud to go mad once again. It might be the last time he ever goes mad in the game. In this sort of way. I don't want to spoil anything. Here we go. Get ready. He's being controlled by Sephiroth. As always. It's time for us to... you know, Sephiroth wants us to kill off Aeris for him, I think. Oh yeah. Thrust. Okay, keep us in circle. Oh god! Cloud didn't want to come in the first place. He was persuaded by Barrett and Tifa. And with that, the holy materia has been activated down in the water. Aeris is dead, and I can remember the first time I played through this game, I was so sad. I used to use Aeris all the time. She was my mage. She was amazing. And I liked her a lot as a character. She was one of the more likeable characters to me back then. And to have Sephiroth just kill her off made me so sad. And that's what really made me despise Sephiroth as a villain, which makes him a good villain, in effect. What are we supposed to do? The last ancient on the planet as well has been killed. Apparently, even though those old men in the Temple of the Ancients, who knows what they were about. So sad. Right. I can remember this one rumour where you could revive Aeris. I don't know if it actually worked in the Japanese version of the game or not. I don't know what was going on with the rumour, but it was a way where you could go back to Midgard, go to the church and revive her, but no. Nope, at least not in the PAL version, not in the American version as far as I know. But maybe in the Japanese one, not sure. What's he saying? What's he saying? He dropped behind another piece of Jenova, and that's our end of Disc 1 boss, Jenova Life. Oh. And it keeps the sad music going. Here's the theme going, which I love. Okay, make sure to put... We've only got barrier. If you have magic barrier by this point, it's a good idea to use that, but be careful because if you use that, then your healing magic won't do as much either, so... Notice how he gets a couple of attacks in per turn, just like the other Jenova that we fought. If you have your characters with Quake, or Quake 2, or Quake 3, I don't know if you'll be able to have Quake 3 by this point, reasonably, but if you do, then use the Quake moves. It's good against him. Unless he uses Reflect, then don't. Don't use Quake. Reflect makes it so that a spell bounces off the enemy and hits you instead. Not good, not good. The usual supportive spells. Summons do not get reflected, so I want to show off Shatter. I don't think you can steal anything worthwhile off him, so I'm not going to bother. Ah, shit, I can't do it now. When you're in the middle of a summon, you can't move the hand or anything. Like I said, ice, fire and lightning damage to him. I don't know how that affects the weaknesses and the resistances. I don't know how it all gets worked out in that case. But it is a really interesting summon that I don't think was repeated. It was definitely not repeated in a Final Fantasy after 7, but maybe it wasn't an older one. Maybe. Oh god, what's going on? Right, okay, that's fine. Counter! Very nice. Okay, we might as well get a grenade bomb on the go. Shatter did a load of damage. What was it, 1,500? 600? I didn't notice properly, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy yapping away. Ooh. Shatter did more than that did. Okay, what's he doing? Blue light. I don't want to kill him off yet. Until we get the enemy skill. All three of them are going to learn the enemy skill. Because they've all got enemy skill on them now. I will tell you now, it's a move called Aqualung. Very good move. It doesn't look like he's going to use it. Maybe he needs to be a bit weaker. I think this is the first time we've seen Clim Hazard as well, so that's good. Really powerful. Its most powerful limit break to date, but it doesn't have any other effects. It doesn't diffuse into other enemies, doesn't paralyze, but it does a lot of damage, so it's all good. Is he doing it? No, oh my god, what's going on here? I suppose I should be saying she, not he all the time. But you know. Here it is, Aqualung. Sorry, I shouted. All three of them are going to learn this. Quarter damage against all enemies. And did they all learn it or just her because the other two died? That's a point. Thing is now though, I don't think that she'll use Aqualung again for a little bit. She's actually invincible because she's got the water ring on, so if you just want to carry on with just Tifa, it's up to you, but I want to get the EXP for the other two characters as well. Hoping that she just aims for Tifa again. Okay, let's get Q2 on the go, spread that about. Yeah. So everyone's back up and running. She's the only one in... Oh my god. In haste. No, that's the one. Let's have a look if the other two learnt the enemy skill. So I do want to find that out. Aqualung... Yeah, they did. Even though they died, they still learnt it. Don't use Aqualung against her though, because it'll heal her. For a lot. A lot. If he uses 34 MP, so you know he's going to do a lot. Trine only did about 400 odd damage, so I don't know if it's really worth it. We've done a ton of damage now, so it's not going to be long left. We might as well use Bahamut as well, just for the sake of it. There's certain summons in this game that are really good, but there's some that are just really not worthwhile having on. my first couple of times through the game, I would always put so much summon material on because I loved the cinematics. I would just pack all the characters down with summons and just watch the battles more than play them. But I don't like doing that quite so much anymore. I've seen the cinematics enough times. We all have, I expect. Wow, that did even more than Scatter. Only thing now is that Barrett has pretty much no MP left, so we'll have to heal with the others. Counter. He's always countering Jenova. Quite surprised. Who on? Okay. Maybe Kira 2 would have been better, but still, we're nearly done. This is all I can really say how to do it. This battle is tough because she does so much damage. Oh, we're done! But at the same time, as long as you get a pattern set, you should be okay. He leveled up, so he can now use this sooner, which is amazing. Before Tifa, surprisingly. Was it bracelet? I'm not sure how good that is, we'll find out. When we get the opportunity. Because you are a puppet. Yeah, Sephiroth was saying, because you are before now finishing. I'm a puppet. Like a puppet on a string. That's what you are, Cloud. No, Aeris. So we've lost a party member. You can see her spirit back in the Midgard church where she started. You can see like a little ghost going around of Aeris, and that's quite nice actually, but you can't get her back. You can hack the game I suppose, but that ain't how the game is supposed to work, is it? That's why I'm not a big fan of PC games. I prefer games to be fully made and fully enjoyable from the get-go. You shouldn't need to hack away to really enjoy a game. But that's just me. I know a lot of people like that sort of stuff. Come on then, Aeris. Another cinematic coming up, which is another tearjerker. And remember, from this scene, the biggest thing to get out of it is that the holy materia went into the water. Aeris' special materia that did nothing, she thought. It's so sad, and it's a bit annoying because in all games, whenever they decide to kill off one of the main characters, it's always the one that I like most, you know? It had to be Aeris, it had to be... I don't know, I can't think of anything else right now, but you know what I mean. And Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim, came to settle up with Sephiroth. That this death is on par, I think, with Queen Bran on Final Fantasy IX. For different reasons. In 7 is one of my favourite characters, so I was really sad to see her go. But in 9, Queen Bran was my favourite character's, or one of my favourite character's sort of relatives, and it really pains you to see the reaction that all the characters have in 9. In 7 they just seem angry, which you would be, but there's no sort of sadness to it, or I don't feel any sadness from it. In 9 you see the sadness more than any sort of anger, pure emotion in that game. But with Aeris dead, the rest of the party sort of has more motivation to keep going after Sephiroth. Yeah, and that's, I suppose, a good thing that came out of this. And I think Aeris knew. I think Aeris knew she was just going to end up dead, prayer ain't gonna solve anything, is it? But she did it for a reason. I don't know how Aeris tried to save the planet from the meteor, and I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. Must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go! Right. That should be it. That should be it. Yeah, end of disc 1. I'm not going to save because we're going to carry on just for 2 minutes. Just, you know, not for long. Please insert disc 2. I will do that. Oh shit, I pressed circle to confirm. Is X in it. So yeah, 3 discs. Disc 2 is a long one. Disc 3 is just the final dungeon. Same as in Final Fantasy 8 and 9. The last disc is always just the final dungeon. Pretty much. So we're still here. Still here. We got a bollocks. Okay. We got a wizard armlet or something. Takes your defense right down, but it's really good for magic defense. Really good. And look how much materia you get as well, materia slots. But because your defense goes down so much, it really weakens that character so much, even if they're in the back row. So I don't like it. So we'll leave it. Sephiroth, I wonder which way you went. You went up. Ugh. This is what I meant earlier by him showing us where we need to go next. I want to finish the city during this episode, so that's why we're carrying on, by the way. He said to me, head north past the snowfields. The whole game is just chasing after Sephiroth with different events occurring now and again. Literally the whole game. Going the wrong way. Need to go up to the forest. Up in the cave up there I think might be a treasure chest. We're not going to bother because I can't remember it being any good. And as well as that, I want to make a bit of progress, you know. Okay. What do you need to do, boy? Yeah? Climb on up. I actually want to get that treasure chest. I really want to get that treasure chest. Once again, I apologise if you can hear any sort of singing in the background. It's annoying me as much as it's probably annoying you. You can have battles by you. I'm pretty sure you can have battles by you. Right, but halberd. That is for Sid. I want to say Sid. Well, it's none of ours anyway. I'm pretty sure Sid. So, you know, if you want that, knock yourself out. This materia by here, MP+, really expensive stuff. Really want to get it if you can. Actually, it's no by here, it's on the next screen. Never mind, never mind. I got confused. So now we need to go back down a bit, and over here. I don't think I missed anything by here. I'd like to think not. Okay, we've made it to the cave. The cave doesn't last long. There's a couple of items here though. Just want to go up by you a sec. Let's go right first. Bugger. I'm pretty sure that by this point I normally have Tifa's next limit break, which is quite strange. We're quite far behind in that case. But it doesn't matter, we'll get to see him either way. Why can't I go up? Oh no. Tifa actually didn't get any XP in that battle because she got eaten. I want to go right because I'm pretty sure you should be able to climb by her. Why? Oh yeah. Why I order? Okay. Notice the materia down at the bottom of the ladder over there. Make sure you get that. Or else. Left, back on, up. A little bit complicated I suppose, but this cliff climb is really quick, so. Bolt armlet nullifies, or maybe even drains, thunder damage. Let's have a look. Drains it. Wow. So let's see if the bolt one will be any better. Not really. What's she have on the luck plus? I think it might be okay to change that then. Yeah, I'll do. Keep going, back down. And we're going to get out of the treasure chest over there that I've been trying to get for ages. Let's go down. Because the next section of the game is pretty much all icy sort of locations. Hypno Crown, that's an accessory for anyone who's going to use Morph. Or Manipulate actually. It makes it so that Manipulate is just better. I think it's a higher success rate of it working. Which is good if you're trying to get an enemy skill or something, but otherwise I don't see the point. Mega Elixir, amazing. Just one more thing to get. Don't bother going right at the top by you. There's nothing there. Doesn't look like you can anyway. Just saying. Down we go. Ah, you don't even control it, it just takes a while to go down. Take your time, Cloud. We got all day. Maybe if you took your high heels off. You know, might climb a bit faster. Magic Plus, not MP Plus like I said. What a pleb. This makes magic do more damage, really good, and I will be putting it on Tifa, but right now I don't think we can afford to get rid of anything that she's got on. So back up. It is good though, just not for right now, I suppose. All the way to the top now, even higher than when we got on the ladder. Once again, you're not controlling it, so just be patient, wait it out, chill. You're controlling it when you go up though, that's quite strange. Do you find that strange? I think we'll try going right. Okay, so we have to. Right, that's all she wrote. I think we're done with this cave. Yeah, there's the exit for it. We got a power source. It's giving plenty of these sorts of things, isn't it? I think these sorts of items don't make that much of a difference, but yeah. It's worth having a go. Made it back out to the world map now. I'm glad the game didn't make me a liar there. So, the world map is now really snowy. That's what all this continent is about, the snow. It's not far to our next location, so I might as well show this just before we finish up. Yeah, Mom. It's quite slow progress on the world map when I haven't got a chalkboard or anything. Yay! Cloud leveled up there. Level 34 now. The other two are going to level up soon. One more battle, actually. How far is it? How far is it to the town? A snowy town. It's stunning. I really like it. And there we have it. Barrett and Tifa are both leveled up there. So, it's the next town. We'll be heading in the next time. It's got a nice little mini game as well, which we'll be seeing. A couple of mini games actually. So, Cloud's level 35, not 34. The other two are 34, so they're a bit behind. So this has been GreenXI. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time. I'm going to check out the town, which won't take long. We'll do the mini game, which won't take too long. See how much time we have left after that. See you in a bit, folks.